Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I've pushed my Nita to rank 30, 1000 trophies on the solo showdown map, Dried Up River. And I'm going to be giving you some of my tips that helped me push my Nita to the 1000 trophy milestone. So yeah, let's go into the first game with the first tip. Alright, so we're going into the first game here. So we first get this one box here. And, well, the first tip that I'm going to be giving you is the star power that you want to be using. And, well, I definitely think it's going to be Bear With Me, which gives Nita 800 health whenever Bruce, her bear, deals damage. And gives Bruce 800 health when Nita does damage. And this is because it just gives Nita so much more survivability. And, well, it gives... Let's say you throw down your super on an aggro brawler, then like you'll be healing 800 every time Bruce swipes. The main part of the star power right now in Showdown, it's not really healing up Bruce. It's more about you getting healed up. And yeah, it's just a very good star power. Hyper Bear does also do pretty well. I'm gonna be honest, I have not even tried to use Hyper Bear, but I feel like in some situations when you're playing against more tanks, then maybe you want to be using Hyper Bear. It might be a bit easier for you to get those kills. But yeah, in my overall opinion, I think that you should be using that Bear With Me star power. So yeah, now let's go focus more on the game. So we get this Bull teammate and Edgar. So now we're just going to be chilling, not going to be doing anything aggro, and I'm holding my finger right near the super button just in case if that Edgar ever jumps onto me. And because, well, Edgar is going to destroy me, especially with his second gadget. Even without any gadgets, I'll still get destroyed. So yeah, just keeping my fingers on the super button and just hold. No, I'm not really holding it down because I don't want him to like assume that I'm scared of him. But yeah, so yeah, I'm just trying to signal to that bull to try to destroy that set of walls, because now in this map there's only 2 choke points in the middle, which kind of makes it hard. So if you get positioning on one of these choke points, it's going to be in a very good situation for you. So I'm trying to secure this choke point right here, and I'm trying to make this bull go a little bit lower so I can stay in these bushes, because it's such a good position to be in the bushes right there. So the bull and that enemy need to take out that Rosa. I'm trying to go to the middle and keep my distance, holding my super button ready, and just in case the bull starts to backstab, he doesn't, and that we see this Leon come. So I'm going to quickly take out that Leon, pick up 1 cube. I'm going to wait for that Nita to die, because I'm trying to wait for this bull. And once again, I throw my bear down, I get that stun off. I'm getting a lot of healing right here, which allows me to stay in that start, which is why that's so good. That Bear With Me allows you just throw it in like the final small zone. It's always going to be hitting most likely, and with that, you'll just constantly be healing 800 damage. Well, 800 health, and yeah, it's just very good, and it allowed us to just chill in the smoke while the Edgar was just taking damage to the Bruce Bear. So yeah, that was the first tip that I wanted to give you. Let's go into the next game. Alright, so we're going into the next game here. So the next tip that I wanted to give you is the gadget that you want to be using. And well, if you didn't see from the previous game, the gadget that I was using is Nita's stun gadget. And it just makes it so much more useful, because if you throw your bear down on someone and then you stun, it's going to be so much easier for you to get that kill. And right now we're not really doing Showdown Plus because, well, the Showdown Plus map was kind of open, so like it's not really the best for Nita. And this is somewhat of an open map as well, but not as open to the other map. So yeah, we get our bear off this Leon. We almost get that Leon kill, but that Leon manages to survive. And this Leon decides to backstab. And that's when I realized this Leon made a big mistake. But I also made a big mistake, because now I don't have a bear to deal with this Leon up close anymore, if he ever gets that super. So I'm just trying to make sure that this Leon never gets his super. So yeah, I'm just trying to shoot some shots at this Leon. And there we go. This Leon gets super, which is not good, so I'm just running away. And luckily this Leon just like takes so long for him to activate his invis, and I'm very close to super. So I super right there, I get that stun off, giving me a few extra hit points. Actually, I get healed right there, and yeah, that bear saved me right there. And yeah, that stun also saved me because that made it so much easier for that Stu to get that kill on that Leon. So yeah, now we're gonna try to get another bear, because that's what makes Nita actually somewhat scary, is that bear. Because without that bear, Nita is pretty much helpless, right? So the Edgar gets a kill on that Shelly right there, and we're just chilling right here. The Shelly gets a kill on a Shelly, and this Stu now decides to break open that mid. So the bull starts going for that Stu, and we see this Ems right here. The second I get a chance to get a good stun on that Ems is when I'm going to go for it. So I'm trying to see if the Ems is going to come to the top or to the bottom. And well, the Ems decided to go to the bottom, so well, no need for me to waste my bear there. So this Ems is going to get pretty scared from that bull, I assume. And we're just chilling. Ems goes for the play, but Ems does not have enough damage. So I check my bear onto the bull, go for the stun, I get that stun, and I'm not healing up so much. And now this bear with me, star power, once again, keeping me alive in the smoke. That's why it's such a good star power. But yeah, we're on the gadgets, and because we got that gadget, we were able to get more swipes onto that bull. And if we were using the other Fox Fur one, it would just made our bear stay alive a bit longer, but we wouldn't actually have gotten any health from it, which is why that stun is very good. It also canceled that bull from his super. So yeah, that was the next tip that I wanted to give you, which is using the bear pause gadget, which is the stun. So yeah, let's go into the next game with the next tip. Alright, heading into the next game here. So I see the double box up there, which I'm definitely going to go, because well, Nita has an insanely fast reload speed, right? So you want to be taking advantage of that. Even though she has low damage, she has good reload speed, which kind of somewhat cancels each other out. But she doesn't have the greatest burst damage. So the third tip that I wanted to give you is to get your bear as fast as possible. And this may sound kind of redundant, because well, of course you want to get your bear as possible. That's your super. And I'm like, yeah, but the thing is that both of our gadgets and both of our star powers revolve around that bear. There's nothing that actually benefits Nita. Like a power 9 Nita and a power 10 Nita pretty much are the same brawler when you're not thinking about supers. And that's why you have to get your bear. It's going to make it so much easier for you to push single shot brawlers. It'll make it easier for you to deal with aggressive brawlers like Crows and Leons. And we see this bow, and we're just trying to get a super right now. And yeah, sometimes I don't choose to go for Q and go straight for super, because if I see a lot of Edgars, the only way you're going to survive is if the Edgar is an extremely passive playing Edgar, or you have your bear, right? So I remember the bow throwing his mines right there, so I'm not going to go into that portion yet. We see this Shelly. The Shelly decides to shoot some shots, but then this bow trying to go for that kill on the Shelly, which does happen right there. And I'm trying to bait out his shots because I don't know what star power he is using. I mean, sorry, not star power, gadget, because he could be using tripwire. The Surge gets stunned, but no one is there to actually deal with that Surge right there, which kind of sucks. So the Surge gets one shot on that bow, and I quickly optimized to take that kill on the bow so I could freely push up now. So the Surge almost gets stunned once again. I'm trying to bait that next trap. I bait it right there, and now the Surge is trying to go push this Shelly, but I see the Shelly trying to get her super, and there we go. Shelly gets super, which is kind of good. I'm just chilling over here. Surge goes for 2 shots on me. I throw my bear down, and there we go. Surge goes to the jump, which was so bad for him, because now the Shellys and me are going to be easily able to finish that off. And now it's going to be who can get their super first. And I get my super first, so it gives me 8,000 health of cover. And, well, that Shelly could do nothing now, because, well, she doesn't get super off of hitting my bear. So yeah, that was the next tip that I wanted to give you, is to get your bear as fast as possible, because, well, both of your gadgets and both of your star powers impact your bear. So yeah, let's go into one final game with one final tip, which is the rank 30 Nita game. Alright, so we're going into the next and final game here. So the the final tip that I wanted to give you is to, like, use your advantage of being able to wall peek. 2 matches ago, you probably don't remember, but it was like where the Leon was chasing me around this wall. I was able to shoot some shots around the wall, which allowed me to get my super just enough to be able to survive right there, right? So, yeah, you want to be taking advantage of your wall peeking abilities because it makes it so much easier for you to get those easy shots for your free super. So I saw those Nita shots right there. And now I'm going to try and get my super off of this Nita. So there we go. I get my super off this Nita. And now we're just best buds now. Because you don't really see much Nita in solos, right? So yeah, and I'm pretty sure this Nita was at like 1100 trophies. So yeah, this Nita, this enemy Nita is pushing pretty high. I know this 1100 because I just looked at the battle log or whatever. But yeah, so we see this Buzz right here, and we are so scared of this Buzz. So I'm gonna see if I'm gonna try to wait for the enemy Nita to cross first, so that if the Buzz does not waste his super on that Nita, the Buzz most likely won't waste my super on me. But I'm holding my bear out, just in case if the Buzz goes for the pull, I can quickly throw down my bear so that his stun buoy shot thing hits my bear instead of me. And that will give me some sort of survival, so that I can be able to pop my gadget and then get some free health. So the Frank gets the kill on the Buzz, but then I get the kill on that Frank, giving us 3 cubes, and now we're in an amazing position, because once again on this map, you want to be able to get to this portion of the map, or this portion of the map. So this Nita is getting pushed by that Shelly, I get that kill on the Nita, and now this 9 cube Shelly is coming, so I'm getting some shots, I get the kill on that 9 cube Shelly, and now it's 7 cubes now, and we are in an amazing position right now. So I get my bear, and I pretty much know I've won. Both of them are in the smoke with my bear chasing them, and there's a final Leon. I'm now spinning, and that Leon knows that he's done as well. So yeah, that was an amazing game right there. This push honestly would have been much faster if we did it in Showdown Plus, but this map was not in rotation. And it was some bad map, and I couldn't push Nita there. Anyways, that was rank 30 Nita, and overall the tips: use this bear pause gadget, use the bear with me star power, get your super as fast as possible, because both of your gadget and star powers impact your Bruce bear, and take advantage of your wall peeking abilities, as it will make it much easier for you to get that super. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Join the Discord. Discord will be linked in the description down below. And yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Bye!